It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. The Nationals are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, hard to be any better than he was in his last one. How about a CG in a two-hitter? He was in complete control from beginning to end. It'll be fun to see if he carries that over into this one.
Hit to short. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second baseman.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there as Dribble Cabrera goes down for the first out of the game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Robert Gesellman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. And now Bryce Harper. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Conforto giving chase. 2 gone. Striding in now for the Nats, Vladimir Guerrero. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. His career line against Roark up until this point. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2-2 the count. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Count even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Adrian Gonzalez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. His career line against Roark up until this point, he's just 1 for 13. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. And now for Washington, Andre Dawson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Dawson.
This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Cespedes ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting fifth.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Here's Matt Adams now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Murphy at second with 2 down. Sent out to straightaway center field. Cespedes is there, and the inning is over. So here's the Mets pitcher, Robert Gesellman, step in to lead things off here for the Mets with the top of the order, Jose Reyes to follow. 1-0 the count. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. The 2-0. Popped him up. Adams in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again as Dribble Cabrera 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. Bruce is there, 1 away.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tanner Roark. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The bouncer to the left side. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Way in front of that fastball. Now the 2-1. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And a ball, 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan.
And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, that was one of those in-between plays that's hard to judge. He hesitated, unsure whether he should charge it or play it off the hop, and by the time he decided, it was too late. He didn't even get a glove on it.
Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Todd Frazier is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Hit down the line at first. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And now Bryce Harper. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Center fielder number 27.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 10.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Andre Dawson, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, that's one way of taking control of the game. Second dinger of the inning. They've got the lead, and now everyone wants to get a bat and take some cuts.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman.
As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the catch.
Leading off with a match, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Robert Gesellman is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Popped him up. Adams has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Shortstop number 7.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one's down to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail it here 2-1.
Leading off for Washington.
Riding in once again, Matt Adams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line towards center field. Cespedes patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The catcher number
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Matt Wieters hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Tanner Roar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 2-1. Ready for another shot now as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. The wind up and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it. 1 out.
The left fielder number 30.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Popped him up. Adams in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Trey Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Conforto is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Right fielder number 34.
Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it.
The center fielder, number 27.
So a runner at first now with one away and set to stand in. A guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career. The free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Drilled on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The left fielder, number 10.
Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Missed with a breaking ball. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. On its way is pitch number 75. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's Adrian now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit in the air to left. Dawson has a play, and that's the third out. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hansel Robles is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 47.
David Wright will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 5.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Rendon.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Cespedes is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Nationals.
In now for Washington, Daniel Murphy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets, but since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come and it has not stopped.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Conforto moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Travis d'Arnaud, and they'll need him to get something going here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Digging in now, David Wright. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1-0 the count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. No. Hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Gary Carter is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Hot shot to third. Throw by Wright is in time for out number 1.
Now batter, pitcher, Tanner Roark.
Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Pitcher Roark, number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Wright's got to get rid of it. Throw on to first. Takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Trey Turner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one.
Number 8, Gary Carter.
Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Sean Doolittle.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batter, left fielder.
Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder.
First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon.